헤이호우. 자, 가봅시다. 안녕하세요, 반갑습니다. 여기입니다. 오늘 할 게임 리턴 투 몽키 아일랜드 원숭이섬으로의 귀환입니다. 원숭이섬 시리즈가 워낙 유명한 어드벤처 시리즈인데 한 몇십 년 만에 후속작이 나왔다고 합니다. 마침 스위치 버전도 한글화가 돼서 즐겨보려고 합니다. 그렇다면 바로 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 과연 재밌을지 궁금하군요. 겪어봐야죠. 테러블 토이박스, 디볼버 디지털, 루카스 필름 게임즈, FM 모드. 아무 버튼을 누르거나 탭을 시작합니다. 가오갤이요? 나쁘진 않았던 것 같아요. 네, 한글 글씨는 이렇습니다. 원숭이섬 시리즈가 처음이거나 기억이 흐릿하다면 처음이에요. 일단 눌러볼까요?
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
편다.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to
아니
be...
저기요, 자막이 안 나오는걸요? 오디오로 내가 그거 어떻게 다 알아? 아, 이렇게 하면 되는구나. 아, 이게 전작을 한번 이야기해주나 보네. 아, 오케이.
Hey, want to see my mighty
오케이.
pirate scrapbook?
좋다,
It's
좋다.
filled with my adventures.
이러면은 전작에 대한 내용을 좀 말해주는 게 있나봐요.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
해적이 되고 싶었어.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
가이브러시 스리무드 주인공인가 보네요.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
넘어가면 되나?
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials
세계
to prove
시련을
your worth.
완수해야 했다.
Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3
해적
trials,
두목들.
acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters.
한글화 되게 잘해놨네.
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials. The test of thievery involved
도둑의
breaking
시험.
into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
그리고 요거.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of
검술의
wits
달인.
than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
아내군요. 일레인.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
상황은 예상치 못하게
Elaine was
흘러갔다.
kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
아, 일레인을 구하려고 원숭이섬으로 간 거구나. 그러면
I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
동료 칼라 오디스,
I scraped together a crew. Carla, LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine.
이 양아치구만. 르척,
LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey.
몽키호.
I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
중고 함성 가게에서 배를 구매해서 몽키호라고 붙였다.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
지도에 없는 섬.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island.
특별한
I
무력을
made some
제조해야
substitutions,
했다.
but it got us there just the same. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue
이래서
with hidden
원숭이섬이구나.
catacombs underneath.
아래에는 숨겨진 무덤이 있었다.
The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
귀에 특별한 열쇠를 넣어서 문을 열었다.
There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals,
식인종.
but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
그냥 쇼였다.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface.
숨겨진 곳에 정박을
I met an
했다.
old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
서로 욕을 담은 편지를.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
첫 번째 크나크 모험에서 무사히
I made it
귀환했다.
to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought.
아까 그 르척이랑 일레인이 그 결혼을 하려고 했었구나.
It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
일레인이 대단한
By
사람이다.
then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. You
루트비아에
just trust me.
약했다.
It works. Okay. I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded.
쓰러뜨리고
It was the
폭발.
beginning of something magical.
이게 첫 번째 이야기군요.
I met my good friend Wally.
잠깐만.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
그럼 이게 두 번째 이야기인 거죠? 비구프.
I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it,
지도가 네
is about
조각으로
as piratey as it
찢어졌다.
gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. the mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo
일과 이
taught me to
사이의
make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
이렇게 줄거리 해주는 게 참
Again,
좋네요.
it came down to just me
또
and
르척이야?
LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
나도 마법을 썼다.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue.
조각성으로
LeChuck was behind it,
변해버렸어.
of course. That guy never gives up.
그러면 이번 적도 르척일 가능성이
The
높네요.
fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
가구로
I
생각했다.
got eaten by a snake.
뱀에게 먹힌 적이 있고
I got buried alive.
생매장을 당할 뻔한 적이 있고
I erupted a volcano on purpose.
화산을
There's not a lot I
폭발시켰다.
wouldn't do for Elaine. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull,
악마의
after a
골
rousing
머레이.
sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over.
결혼했구나
Game,
이후에
set, matchmaker. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his
계속
bride.
이 가족과 르척의 대결이구나.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
대규모로 싸웠다.
Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts.
인공신체?
It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it.
내용이 되게 판타지스럽네요.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or
천연두를
so it seemed.
퍼뜨렸다.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy.
갈고리를 썼었다고.
Elaine wasn't fooled by LeChuck's human form any more than I was. I should have trusted her more. I went on trial for my life on
재판에
4 separate
끌려갔다.
charges. I defended myself, of course. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we
Fay.
bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less.
배신을 당할 수도 있구나.
The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death. Except when it does. Love did win out in the end.
결국은 사랑이 다 이겼다.
Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
비구프 때 부두 인형.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
이걸로 적을 쓰러뜨렸다. 남은 몸을 위해 종이 더 가져오는 거 명심하기.
Oh, here's that voodoo.
그렇군요. 자, 일단 대략적인 이전의 이야기들을 한번 살펴봤고 이제 본격적으로 한번 시작을 해볼 텐데 소리 효과음을 살짝 좀 조절하겠습니다. 이 정도로 하고 자, 그러면 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 저는 캐주얼로 가야겠어요. 하드는 좀 안 될 것 같고. 아니네. 바쁘신 플레이어를 위해 간소해진 퍼즐, 더 많은 퍼즐, 더 어려운 퍼즐, 맥시멈 원숭이, 슬래시 N. 저거 띄어쓰기 안 돼서 저 그대로 나온 것 같고 약간 문제가 좀 있군요. 100%를 원하는 프로 어드벤처 게이머요. 뭘로 할까요, 여러분? 하드? 이 좀 고민되네. 캐주얼은 약간 많이 이지인 것 같고. 오케이, 하드 가볼게요. 그니까 중간이 없네. 중간을 하고 싶었는데. 예상치 못한 이야기의 시작. 게임 유튜버의 자존심이 있다고? 근데 막히면 또 그 자존심 무너지는데.
Take this, LeChuck!
으라.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you
마스크를
promise to
벗겨.
stop picking on me?
어렸을 때
all
이야기인가?
right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
아까 그 부두
Hey,
인형
you
그건가
kids.
보다.
You're not supposed to be in here.
아니네, 어렸을 때 이야기구나.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
뭐지?
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
부하?
Wonder if it's real.
저 이거 북미샵에서
Sorry,
샀어요.
boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
저 진짜 부모님이 아니구나. 그냥
Yes,
다른
sir.
아저씨구나.
Come
얘
on.
둘은 뭐야
I saw
그럼?
a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
저 위에 자는 사람은 뭐야? 아 이제 이렇게 할 수 있군요. 척키가 좋은 생각이 있다.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
안녕하세요, 반갑습니다. 스카비 дог, please. L 혹은 R 스틱 둘러볼 수 있다. 스커비 도가
How much are
얼마인가요?
the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
반입밖에 안 해. 나 얼마 있는데? 살릴 목록은 없고.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
우와, 저 안경 좀 봐.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
물건
I
주문을
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
이게
Looks
대사가
like
되게
they need a
많군요.
swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
열쇠.
They put
열쇠가
it on a
있어.
leg to keep you from walking off with it.
아, 가져가지 말라고 잡아챈다.
I'll
오,
bring this right back, sir.
되네.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
어허. 열쇠를
It
검사한다.
unlocks the outhouse outside.
할례
Some
목록을
places you
연다. 스커비 도그 사기. 주문하자.
You kids better have money.
우리 돈 있어?
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
스커비 도그 좀
Can we get a
주시겠어요?
couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if
나
you
돈
give me
있나?
one.
제발요.
Please? Can't you spare something
아,
for
뭐야,
a couple
돈도
of
없네.
hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids.
안
I'm an
되겠지.
honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess
됐어요.
never mind.
그럼 못
Hey, I
사잖아.
know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way.
아까
Coins
그
fly out of
열쇠
people's pockets
얻었잖아.
when they sit down in there.
화장실을 어떻게 가야 되니 그러면? 나가서
I once had
변소 뭐라고 쓰여 있는
The
거지?
words don't look like words.
아 여기가
There's a picture of a
화장실이네.
scurvy dog.
변소에서
Did you
빈둥거린다.
know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by
척키를
sticking it in your
묶는다.
armpit?
먹는 건 뭐야?
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
열어봐. 아 이거 눌러서
It unlocks the outhouse.
잡는다.
It unlocks the outhouse.
이거 써봐.
It's locked.
어떻게
Good
쓰는
thing I've
거야?
got the key in my pocket. It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket. It unlocks the outhouse.
잡는다. 아 이렇게구나.
Good. You unlocked it.
오케이 오케이. 열었어. 으악!
Gross.
으악!
Gross.
으악!
Chucky, why don't you look in
Yeah,
the
I-
toilet?
No way. You do it.
야이씨.
Okay.
으악! 으악!
Gross.
역해.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as
속일
a
수
piece of 8.
있나?
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first.
일단 떼어가 보자.
Fake coin is almost as good as a real
아
coin.
근데 너무 더러운데? 아
In France, they call a scurvy dog.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in
보이진
that.
않고
Ugh, what is this stuff?
냄새를
Smells
맡는다.
the same as the toilet.
저거 저 위에는 표지판을
Please
읽는다.
wash hands before leaving outhouse.
내가 봤을 땐 저 동전 가지고 뭘 해야 되는 거네.
Gross.
척키
I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very
아
well.
시력이 안 좋으니까 가짜로 속이자는 거구나.
I
어,
can stand
손을-
on my head without using my hand.
손을 어디서 씻냐? 저거 씻을 수 있는 건가? 아니구나.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
요거를 줘보자. 주세요.
Now what?
Can we get a couple
스카비도.
scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8. Now what?
왜 안 줘?
Can we get a couple scurvy dogs?
뭔가 더 작업을 해야
If
되나?
you give me a piece of 8.
That's where the outhouse key was.
이거 다시 돌려놓을까?
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
화장실 의무를 다한다. 그 다음에 달라고 하면 되나?
Now what?
Can we get a couple scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
아, 이렇게 하고 이렇게.
What can we get with this?
아, 더러워.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you
속았다.
want.
Perfect!
야, 저 정도면 안경 왜 쓰는
Take
거냐?
'em, boy.
저 정도 안경
What
왜
are you
쓰는
getting?
거야?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
아, 더러운데? 위생상 영 좋지 않은데 얘들아?
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't
말까?
know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those two people we were following
따라가봐?
went.
야, 여기 일단 먼저 다
I want to
뒤져보면
see two scurvy dogs at the same time.
Wake up.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello?
모시모시
Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
통안에 확인하기. 으악! 뭐야 이 쥐들? 뭐야? 장난을
Chucky,
친다.
Get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
벨티 같은 느낌으로 했네. 아까 그 아저씨들 어디로 가는지 누구야?
That's my friend D. Hey D,
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
we just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
뭘 적어주라고?
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
여드름 투석이들이라니. 아, 이러면 대사를 거꾸로 볼 수도 있군요. 목록을 봅시다. 엄청 늘어난데 장난치며 돌아다니기, 닷 구경하기, 경주에게 척키 이기기, 오리한테 먹이 주기, 스커비도그에 소스 더 바르기, 검술 연습, 네잎클로버, 소원비 노물에서 소원 빌기, 진짜 부모 찾기. 진짜 부모 찾기는 뭐야? 닷 구경하자.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good
닷
example.
덕후인가?
You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship.
몰랐어.
They started making them
쟤
bigger and
잔다.
bigger because they
가이브러시
could do more
잔다.
damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other
왜
ship
물어본 거야,
and hit
그럴
the
거면.
sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less
말이 좀
effective than
길긴
the
한
sharper
거야.
V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of
자는지도
fashion
모르고
after
계속
sailors
얘기하고
started to
있어.
think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind
언제까지
around
말하는지 좀
sometimes,
궁금한데.
but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little
답답하네.
larger
이걸
than the
어떻게
other.
다 아냐?
That's to prevent what's called plummeting.
좀
Ink goes
긴데?
down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it
어디까지
twist
얘기하다
on the way
보자.
down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast
2년에 한
them
번
like
정도
twice a
갈아줘야
year
된다.
because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of
Wow.
people invested a lot of money in these wooden
나무다.
anchor companies, but the only way they could keep them
어,
from floating
생각보다
was
좀
to
많이
invent
긴데?
another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word
산스크리트.
"nagara," meaning city. They're called that because
와우.
when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's
너의
like
지식
you port
대단한
at
걸?
an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an
끝났다.
expert on anchors. I read a lot.
아, 그 정도면 전문가가 맞아. 깼다. 와, 엄청 많아. 여기가 달리기인가?
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
뭐야?
Chucky wins!
뭐야? 못 봤어. 어떻게 하는 건데?
Yeah.
엄마,
Next
나 못
time for
봤어.
sure.
설명이 가렸단 말이야.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
어? 뭐야?
Chucky wins!
아, 내가 움직였어야 되나?
Yeah.
아,
Next
오케이,
time
다시
for sure.
할게요. 어떻게 조작인지 이해를 못했어. 아니야, 싫어. 기한테 왜
I
가?
haven't. That's a cool anchor.
안돼, 싫어.
That just shows how
그만해.
little you know about
잘못했어.
anchors. This one's not a very
아니야,
good
아니야,
example.
아니야, 아니야.
Did you know they were used and they started making
그만해.
them bigger and bigger? Then the current
그만해.
but you can on a modern that's
아, 얘
a
스킵이 안
little
되는
like
거야?
most anchors these days about 30. Oh, but the word
미안해, 내가 잘못했어. 달리기 할 거야.
You up for another race?
You're on.
ZL, ZR 대신 누르고.
3.
Hey, cheater.
아, 오케이,
You
오케이,
have
오케이.
to wait until I say go.
이해했어, 이해했어. 다시 할게.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2,
2,
1,
1,
go.
예!
I win!
야, 속도를 주체 못했네, 저 친구는. 자, 일단 승리했고, 빵을 훔친다.
Hands off.
부부에게 말을 건다.
Excuse me.
Yes?
다 우리에게 빵을 좀 먹일 수
Could we have some
있을까요?
of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
그랬군요.
I
바구니 한
wonder what's in
구경.
that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. No
냉정하고
regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
엄청
I have
뭐라
half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah.
블라
Blah,
블라
blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
할 말 없다는
blah,
거잖아요,
Blah,
당신들.
blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Gotta run.
How
계속
rude.
계속 블라 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 블라. 부모님 역할 해달라고 해볼까? 잠깐만 설명 목록. 오리한테 먹이 줘야 되는데 뭔가 시선 유도할 만한 거 없나?
Don't feed the duck.
아, 오리한테 먹이를 주지 말라고?
What's this red glob on the ground?
빨간 점에
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
바닥에 떨어져 있잖아. 주워?
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
주워졌어. 발라보라고?
It smells bad.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
이러고 먹어봐. 으악! 깍! 아, 이게 맞아? 으악! 브레! 먹었어? 이걸 어떻게 먹었냐?
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
으악!
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers.
찾아.
Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good
네이클로버
luck with
찾아.
that.
할일 목록 중에 하나야. 동시에 유지하면
I'll find a clover some other time.
뭐야? 나 찾으려고 했는데 찾을 거임.
Do not pick the four-leaf clover. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck
에라를
with that.
유지하라는 게 뭐지? 하나만 누르면 되나? 찾았다.
I found one.
네이클로버.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
말을
Do
건다.
you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off.
이미
I want things to
찾았는데.
be even.
자, 그러면 목록을 오리한테 먹이 주기, 검술 연습하기, 소원 비는 물에서 소원 빌기, 동전 줍는다.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
아, 여기다가 던져서 소원을 빈다.
I wish
수염이나
Chucky had
있었으면
a
좋겠어.
mustache.
오! 진짜 생겼네. 뭐야? 쩐다. 뭐야? 저 우물 진짜 되네? 칼싸움. 아, 근데 저 오리한테 먹을 거 줘야
I want to
되는데?
feed the duck.
저 아줌마들 약간 좀 시선을 끌 수 있는 그거 없나? 검술 연습한다.
Let's be frank. You
스커비도
could never
우물.
hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
보여줄 캐쳐.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
스팀으로 살까 스위치 살까 고민 중이라고. 저는 지금 스위치로 하고 있습니다. 오리한테 먹이 주는 거 해야 되는데 이거 어떻게 해야 되냐? 진짜 부모님이라고 해달라고 한다. 뭘 속여볼까?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
That's our bread!
아, 이거 어떻게 훔치지?
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these
나,
And
나,
no
나,
respect
나.
for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a...
Gotta
됐다.
run.
How rude.
아, 이렇게 하고 하는 거구나. 오리한테 먹을 거 주자, 이거. 이렇게 하고 이거 아니야? 그리고 먹이 주기. 잘 먹는구만. 좋아. 자, 이제 그럼 진짜 부모 찾기만 하면 되거든요. 일로 나가면 되나? 저쪽으로 가봅시다. 이 사람이 아빠인가?
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
비슷하게 생겼어
We got
진짜.
scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy.
제가
takes me
주인공인가?
back.
I
그러면
like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of
이
that story.
남자가 전작
It's fun.
주인공인가?
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The
원숭이섬의
Secret of Monkey
비밀.
Island, where
맞네.
you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending.
사람의
There's punching and
주인공이네.
fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
걱정.
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
타란툴라를
Maybe I should go
산책한다고?
with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the
원숭이섬의
secret of
비밀.
Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
멜레이섬. 이거 전작의 리메이크입니까 혹시? 갑자기 원숭이섬의 비밀 쪽으로 이야기가 가던데? 여기가 멜레이섬? 카리브의 깊은 곳. 멜레이섬. 리턴 투 몽키 아일랜드. 이제 본격적인 시작이구나. 론 길버트 제자. 뭔가 되게 옛날 감성 느껴지는 인트로네요. 일단은 뭐 어떤 식으로 조작하는지는 알았으니까. 야. 이런 BGM도 혹시 옛날 거리 뭔가 옛날 거에서 약간 변형한 느낌인가? 어레인지. 저거 해본 적이 없어요, 전작은. 이제 시작하나봐. 일부 친숙한 장소. 도전과제의 달성 파트 1을 시작한다. 저 막 스크린샷 이런 거만 봤던 기억밖에 없어서.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the
Guybrush.
hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi,
Hi.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly,
주로
swashing
약탈하고
buckles and
다녔다고.
so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
르척이 여기
He
있다.
doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
르척은 적인 거잖아. 르척은 제 아내를 납치했어요.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
다 건드려봐.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain.
나쁜
And a loud
놈이구만.
talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
만들수록 끌린다.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
서로 아주 그냥 철철치
That guy
원수야.
steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here
다
first.
하나하나
I don't know how
반박하는
he
거
found
봐.
out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the
준비를
outer
빨리 해야
dock
되나
as we
보네.
speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture.
가장
I'm a little
중요한
short on
건
funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the
쓰레기
Scum
주죠.
Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
주점에 가야
Scum
되네.
Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where
뒤쪽에
I'm
긴 식탁.
We'll see.
자, 가봅시다. 이쪽. 여기가 쓰레기 주점인가?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
르척이 이미 배에
I
짐을
better get cracking if I
실는다.
want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
여기가 쓰레기 주점인데? 맞죠?
Some things never change. The scum bar will be here as long as there are pirates.
들어갑시다.
And pirate wannabes.
뒤쪽에 긴 테이블. 여기가 뭐다?
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting.
이거 약간 좀 안
It's our
보이시죠?
table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
꺼져라. 아, 두목자리를 바꿨구나.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere,
난감하네.
wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
원래 알던 사람들이 지금 없는
I hadn't
상황이고.
heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about
돈
financing
좀
an expedition?
있으세요?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
가이버시.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
유명하네.
Wait, it was Captain Madison?
아, 그 선장이 더 유명해?
Famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother.
He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate
약간
ring.
위험한 거 아니야? 난 비밀을 찾으러 갈 겁니다.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
자, 경제적 값어치. 경제로 꼬드겨야 되지 않을까?
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
뭔가 계속 무시당하는 느낌이 큰데?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me
선원이
hire a crew.
부족한 거 아니야?
The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
하나도 안 통하네. 거기에 지원도
With
좀
backing,
추가.
I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
르척을 언급해보자.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
원해줘?
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
아니,
Have fun with your scary ghost
3배로
friend.
돌려준다니까.
Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
아, 엄청 미운데. 엄청 미워서.
Fine. I don't need you or your money.
빡쳤다, 빡쳤다.
I can do this on my own. If I
어떻게
can't
하려고?
buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
결국
I like the old
포기했네.
pirate leaders better.
어떻게 해야 되냐 그러면? 할 일 목록 좀 보자. 함선을 얻거나 하나 찾기, 원숭이의 섬의 비밀을 찾아 젊은 날의 영광을 다시 누리기. 돈 빌리기 실패했잖아. 근데 체크가 된대. 딴 데도 가봐야겠네요. 원숭이 섬의 비밀 유장글 패치가
일레인?
다시 살아났군요.
Guybrush!
일레인이야?
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part
알콩달콩
now?
징그러운
A
얘기.
little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
당신이 이야기의 등장을 바라고 있었어.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
오, 달달해. 괴열병 예방 프로젝트는 뭐야?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like
아까
mine.
그 쓰레기 주점에 있던 기회잖아.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
이게 2와 3의 이야기라고요?
Too. Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
혹시 배 한 척인 아니다. 바로 배 얘기를 하지 말고
I feel better just talking.
그냥 훈훈하게
Me
풀어.
too.
자, 혹시 배
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came
아,
on a
얻어 타고
charter.
왔구나.
Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought
어렵네,
to get
진짜.
hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks?
부둣가에 부탁하라.
Sure, you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
그럼 부둣가로 가봐야겠네.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
바이.
Bye.
여기는 뭐 하는 데죠? 국제 모조의 집. 공지를 읽는다. 부둣가로 일단 가봐. 이 편의 엔딩이 좀 아쉬웠는데 그걸 보충해 주는 거라고요. 난 뭐 그게 아쉬운지 어떤지도 모르는걸. 얘가 부둣가 아니야? 르척 배 근처 같은데.
How clever.
르함.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available.
이
Sir
흐름상
LeChuck. the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas.
얘 밑으로
Equal
가야 되는
opportunity
거 아니야
employer.
그러면?
Inquire here.
왜 안
Looking
움직여?
for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
해골
You
아니야?
look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer.
르척한테
Even
들어가야 되는
humans are
거잖아.
mostly tolerated.
일단은
No
뒤로
thanks.
돌아가자.
I'm getting my own expedition together.
Suit yourself. I'm here if you change your mind.
일단은
Don't dawdle.
이것저것 해보고 안 되면은 저걸 해야지. 일단 구해봐야 될 거 아닙니까, 그쵸? 르척 밑으로도 들어갈 수 있는 것 같기는 한데 아까 뭐 부둣가에서 뭐 하라고 하지 않았어?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on.
여기도 뭐 없는데. 자, 다시 여기 들어와서 여기 말
I'm gonna
걸어봐.
find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
씨알도 안 먹히는구만. 이 수집 카드 일반 상식 책이야.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
가져가 보자. 쓰레기 주점의 뒤에 있는 것은 주점의 뒤에 있는 거? 그건 뭔 소리지? 여기가 쓰레기
It's
주점이잖아.
those 3 clowns at the back table. Hi, Cobb.
Hi,
Hard to believe
Cobb.
after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
같이 가실래요?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick stand.
다들 안
That only
믿는구나.
the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
룸에
Tell me
대해서
about
말해주세요.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
이건 뭐야?
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
버튼 덩어리.
Oh, come on. Tell me about
말해주세요.
Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
말해줘요.
Say it.
No.
말해줘요.
Say it.
Fine.
뭐야 말해주네.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
뭐야?
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution
이게
3D
뭐임?
landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects.
게임
Not to
소개하는
mention
건가?
the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects,
뭐야
and
PPL이야?
magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
룸을 구매하다.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
뭔지 모르겠지만 도전 과제가 달성됐어요. 쓰레기 주점 뒤에 있는 것은
Guy Brush
주방이네.
Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
끝내주기 잘 지냈죠?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
괴혈병과 싸우고 있죠.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to
별로 안
date.
깨끗해
No, it's not
보이던데.
like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
야 너무 더러운데
Well,
통에 벌레
tell her I
지나다니.
say hello.
통에 벌레 지나다니던데.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you
오
did.
흥미 가진다.
Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is
르척
LeChuck's.
걸음차 되나?
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
르척을 훔칠 거인가 보네. 잠깐만.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of
뭐를
choice if I want
쫓아냈다.
to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the
yeah.
soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old
너
crowd.
위색이 별로 안 좋아.
The atmosphere in the bar is
다
different
건드려보자,
than it used
대사.
to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit
귀벌레라.
and your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey!
이거 말하면 어떻게 되나?
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
다과.
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
아저씨 받은 거 봐.
Thanks. Will do.
아까 일반 상식책. 주방. 아 됐다. 이러면 어떻게 되는데요? 끝이야? 별거 없네. 인상적인 보건부 증서.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
왜
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
청소를 도와주겠다고 한다.
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
왜 다쳐?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way.
청소를 도와주겠다고 했는데도 그걸 안 내켜하네. 어이가 없네. 산패한
Food is more
식도.
exciting when you can smell the risk.
스토브 근처에
Pleasantly
섰다.
scorching hot.
이 벌레는
Active? It's like a miniature dance party.
왜 구덕이야?
Looks like a mugshot.
좋아, 일단 여기는 뭐 다 건 거 같고.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
나무 갈매기. 줄 쓸 때가 맞지. 줄 가져가고.
Looks like a mugshot.
자, 주방을 떠나요. 타오르는
Nice and
물.
hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
저쪽은 지금 말 걸어봤자 의미가 없고.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
너무해. 아무도 내 말을 들어주지 않아. 그러면 어떻게 해야 되지? 배를 어디서 구하냐?
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello. It doesn't look finished.
다른 데 다 건드려봐.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. Elaine would
가져가.
kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
국제 모조의 집.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
와, 이거 되게 이상해 분위기가.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
왜?
You mean
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago.
점쟁이신가?
Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
it's a gift?
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it
알아봐줘요.
cost me anything?
Pride, free will.
공짜인가 보다.
Not much.
병을 그냥 넣어버리네.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
수많은
Serpent,
난관이 기다리고
obstacles.
있지.
Got it.
나무배가 가라앉았다.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already
그
walked the
길을
path.
걸었다.
And now I'm going back again.
저것도 넣어? 설마?
When you are unsure of the way
아,
forward,
힌트책인 건가?
open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of
힌트가
it as
적힌
a
책.
book of hints.
오케이.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much
아, 길이
diminishes the
바뀔 때 한
way.
번씩 보라는 거네요.
Thanks.
No charge.
오.
Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and
진짜?
your destiny lies at the docks.
항구에
It
놓여
does?
있다고.
Most assuredly.
항구에는 르척의 배밖에 없잖아. 르척의 배로 가라는 건가?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novel at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon.
곧 돌아오겠어.
Back shortly.
자, 일단 이쪽으로도 가보자.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
여기는
The note says, forced to close.
강제로 문
Thanks for the
닫음.
memories, but cash would have been better.
골목 조사. 뭔가 있을 수도 있어.
It seems to be stuck closed.
닫혔고 일반 상식 카드다. 원숭이 머리가 있는 곳에는 도마뱀이 몇 종류나 있을까? 지금은 몰라요.
It seems to be stuck closed.
간판을 읽는다.
Employees only.
직원 전용. 자, 그럼 여기는
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my
감옥을
life.
방문한다.
Also, the windows need some work.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
여기 있는 사람들은 다 아네.
Otis.
얘가
Howdy, kid.
And Stan, Otis, old pal, you haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the
근데
other
다른
cell that
감방에
time.
있었어.
You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to
아크
notice.
스타일이 달라지긴 했지 전체적으로.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me
아,
out of
얘가
jail right before we
탈옥시켜줬나
went there.
보구나.
I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
또
Possibly,
탈옥시키라고.
though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things.
그걸로 열라고?
Things like
얘네들을
cell
선원으로
doors.
만드는 건가?
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
사회의 희생자.
Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
무슨 죄로가 천지 못
I noticed you
들었는데.
didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some
옷을
flowers.
딴다고.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my
딴 걸로
lesson.
감옥에
I
갇힌다고?
picked them from the governor's garden
아, 좀
instead.
센 사람한테 땄구나.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone.
We'll accept the flower.
They're annual. Guybrush. It's custard night.
I'll make it my
꺼내라고.
number 3 priority.
Thanks.
세 번째 우선순위. 자, 이 사람도 아래 뭐 있다.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp without the clean parts.
Hey, Stan.
네.
Hello there, son.
I was really hoping to buy
아,
a
이
ship
사람
from
배
you.
팔아?
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a
그러면.
comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price.
꺼내주면.
I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by
뭐가 다
unscrupulous lawyers who
뺏겼구나.
don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
감옥에 나오는 애들 혹시 배를 살 수
Could I get a ship
있을까요?
from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released
그러면
any
소용이
time,
없네.
but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island,
이거
you're
어떡하냐?
gonna have to find another way.
다른
Could you
배상에는요?
refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a
너 돈도
competitor?
없다면서.
Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I
그러니까.
thought.
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all
야,
out of
씨.
business long ago.
양아치 같은
Nobody
놈들.
can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't
양아치들아.
really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
제 팔을 왜 저렇게 하고 있어?
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on
선상반란.
board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and
야, 그럼
strike.
진짜 그
If you don't
방법밖에
get killed,
없겠네.
look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally,
르츠페
it'll have to be
선원으로
stored
들어가서 털어야
credit
되나
until I
본데.
get back on my feet.
Okay. Well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to
I'm going after
the secret. But if you're looking for, just remember.
Thanks.
그럼 일단 저기
See you later.
아까 열쇠하는 데로 가서
I don't remember this place.
They finally
한번 감옥 열쇠를 구할 수 있는지를 한번.
Welcome to my shop.
Hi. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
안 물어봤는데.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to
아,
know.
일련 번호.
No tricks necessary. Just information.
한번 찾아봐야겠네 그러면.
It It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
그러게
That's
자물쇠가
why
덜
you should
안전하네.
never share the serial number with.
열쇠랑 일련 번호를 동시에 잃어버리면 어떡해?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
그러면 다른 사람의 자물쇠에서 일련 번호를 읽고 열쇠를 만들 수 있는 건
Well,
아니야?
what's to stop me reading
계속
the serial
딴지거.
number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a
아,
special tool
도구가
to read them.
필요해.
Only a pro would have a tool like that.
그럼 좀 빌려줘.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look
아,
elsewhere.
그게 있어야 볼 수 있구나.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key.
아니
It's pretty
그러면
straightforward.
확대경이 있어야 되잖아.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key.
모든 자물쇠를 한
One
번에
that
마스터
opens
키.
all locks.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story.
해적단에
How would
들어올래?
you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
어.
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually
안
get on the
된다고 할
ship
거야?
and, you know, crew it.
Thanks. Try
네,
down at the
거절인데.
docks. There.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
그 정리벽 있나 보다.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
큰 상자를 작은 상자에 넣는다고? 뭔 소리 하는 거야?
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
모자용 자물쇠는 뭐야? 멋진 기계.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
뭐 또 있었는데? 아우 저거 선택하기가.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
무슨 손가락이 날아가?
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
계속 해볼까?
Come on. Can
안
I
되나
please?
보다.
Seriously,
잠깐만 저 새.
Are these for customers?
hands off. Those are my last crackers.
너무하네. 저 새는 어떻게? 이거 저 포인트를 어떻게 딱 두지 이거? 말 좀. 일반 상식 카드 있네. 이거 좀 이동된다.
What is
이건
that?
뭐야?
It's definitely not a key or a lock.
오른쪽
fishing
스틱으로
lure, of
세세하게 할
Of
수가
course.
있대요.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
말장난 실패.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also
뭔가
vicious.
말해줄 것 같았는데 앵무새가.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
손댈 수 있는 게 아무것도
I see a
없네.
peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
일단은 이쪽에 있는 건 다 건든 것 같은데. 확대경을 얻을
Hello
수
again.
있어야 되는데.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
일단 나갑시다. 저 확대경을 얻을 수 있는 방법이 없나? 좋아, 이쪽 길은 뭐가 있는지 한번 봅시다. 여긴 어디야? 여기가 그 메디슨 총독 거긴가?
Carla.
칼라 총독? 뭐야? 나이스 착지.
Guybrush Threepwood.
이렇게 살벌하게 그래. 제대로 꺼내.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade,
갑자기?
you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging
갑자기
fruit,
칼싸움.
but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
정독일은
How's the
어때?
governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it. That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
휘적. 요거
Elaine said
말해보자.
that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
공격적으로.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
지금이요?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
좀 퍼즐 같은 걸 좀 봤으면 좋겠는데.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again.
야, 나쁘게 하려는 말이 아니라니. 나쁘잖아.
So unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
정보 프로그램은
Is
없니?
there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
르척 거.
I think you're talking about LeChuck ship.
그거밖에
Do
없나
you
보다.
want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well,
선언으로
Major hasn't
들어가야
changed
되나
much.
봐.
Elaine's style is still
They're in my books now.
아, 여기가 원래 일레인 집이었나 보구나.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is
뭐야.
nice, but I'm busy these days.
그냥 심심해서 저런
Governor
거였어.
stuff.
오케이.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and...
버려달라고.
It's a lot of work being governor.
저거 노란 보라색.
The blurb
널빤지
says
끝에서.
it's a solid if somewhat
그
predictable
책이네.
story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
존 레이니 자서전.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
위장술의 비밀. 책을 가져갈 수도 있네.
Does not include Secret of
Ah.
Monkey Island. Oh.
미포함.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
요리 재료.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's thicker than I would have imagined.
이건 뭔 책이지? 함대함 멍청한 메디슨 선장.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
집에서도 할 수 있는 부두술. 일단 하나
Can I borrow a
빌려볼까?
book?
안 돼,
You've got a lot of
아이,
nerve
뭐,
asking
왜
that.
계속
You
저래?
never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
일단 칼부터 건들고 보는구만. 집이나 둘러보자.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
오케이.
Edgy.
에쥐.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
씨몽키오야? 병을 찔러본다. 별거 없네요. 아 맞다. 아까 그 자물쇠 번호 볼 수 있는지 그거 알아보려고 했지. 감옥에 한 번 더 가봅시다. 혹시 그 중에 1년 번호 볼 수 있는 애 있으면
Hey, Guy Brush! Hey, kid!
오케이.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to
역시
read.
안 보이는 거네.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
이쪽은 아예 못 여는 거고.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says
당연한
jail
거 아니야.
rules. 1. No escaping. I think there's some...
아니면 저 사람이 혹시 알고 있나?
I'll make it my.
How's your day going?
안 되는 것 같고. 아, 확대경을 얻어야 되는데 저 사람이 확대경을 안 갖다 주고. 잠깐만. 일반 상식 아까 몇 개 주. 벌벌뮤다 얼음성의 문장에는 무엇이 그려져 있을까? 벌벌뮤다 얼음성이 뭐야? 아까 내가 있던 데가 벌벌뮤다야? 여기는 그냥 총독집 아니야? 총독의 저택. 열로 가보자. 오잉? 갑자기 숲. 멜레이섬 선적장. 여기 가볼까?
Wow, it's worse than I. The window's all boarded up, and it's
창문을
very
다
dark. Is
막아놨다.
that an old toothbrush? The assets of this establishment have been.
함유되었다.
I remember when these torches lit up stands. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is
그런가
LeChuck's.
보네.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
스펀지 모르니까 일단 가져가보고.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all
얘 뭐
rusted out
갖고 있는
now.
게 하나도 없어요.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
뭐야, 달도 선택이네?
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
그래. 이쪽으로 가는 길이 없네요. 가보자, 딴 데로. 갈 수 있는 데가 없어. 숲에도 가볼까? 길을 잃을 뻔한 깊고 어두운 숲으로. 저렇게 말하니까 꼭 배다.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Once upon a time, I won a T-shirt right here on the front lawn. Museum of Pirate Lore.
저 아래. 여기도 뭐 없네. 일로 가면 어떻게 되나?
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be.
일단 걱정되니까 안 가야지. 총독의 저택, 윗거리, 아랫거리, 르척의 배, 망보는 곳. 아, 여기구나. 아, 그러면 아까 그 선원으로 들어가는 거 한번 해봐야 되겠다. 이거 중간 저장 같은 게 있네요. 자동 세이브도 하나 있는 것 같고.
Back again.
예, 더.
I'd like to discuss an officer position of some sort.
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
2등 항해사?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
몰라.
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
뭔
I
말이야?
thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
약졸병밖에 안
Okay,
되나
maybe
보다.
Don't waste my time, okay?
포수.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours
그
once.
벤치가 늘
I can
텐데.
take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
대걸레.
The mop job is... Hey, wait a minute.
왜?
What's your name, sailor?
저 가이브로씨 얘기하면 안 될 거 아니야.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence.
왜?
LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it.
이런.
In fact, you are the blacklist.
Ah.
I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
못 들어가는구나 이거.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
아,
I'm
이런.
confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get
원래
on board,
잠입하려고
wait for the
했는데.
right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship.
그럴
Be a pirate.
생각이었는데.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah,
그러게.
that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
아이고. 잠깐만. 느척의 서던이 되기. 가팔수가 날 알아봐서 채워가지 않으려 함. 대걸레 구하기. 대걸레는 저기 그 사람한테 가면 되잖아. 그 주방에 가서.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
윌리가 누구야? 일단 대걸레를 하나 챙기자.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's
어차피
mop.
청소도 안 할 거잖아.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook.
뭔 소리야?
Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized
파리가
cleaning.
죽은 거 아니었어?
You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all
야, 주방에서 왜 이렇게 흔들어?
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
가라는 건가?
Any questions?
어차피 청소도 안 할 거면서.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is because this is your own personal journey.
뻘 소리야.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover
뭐
for
알려주는 것도 없대
yourself.
이거.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but
손잡이가
pretty
제일
much anything
중요하다고.
will do. It's more.
미친 사람인가?
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make.
뻘 소리를 하네.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called
대걸레의
Rock Quest.
모범.
When do we get to the piratey parts?
그러게.
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
진짜 대걸레의 모험이 됐네 이거. 뭐야 이게. 대걸레 만들기, 대걸레 손잡이 나무 찾기. 그러면 숲으로 가야겠네. 이게 무슨?
Looks like a mugshot.
그냥 몰래 갖고 튀지. 피곤하게 됐구만. 그러면 한편 르척의 배에선
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing
실
this
한번
voyage.
빼준대.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too.
화낸다, 화낸다.
That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
죽여버리라고.
Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
뭔가 분장할 것도 나중에 있어야 될 것 같은 느낌인데요, 이거. 일단 숲으로 가자. 숲으로 갔다가 길 잃으면 어떻게 되나, 이거. 좀 그것도 걱정인데. 여기서 그럼 한번 세이브를 해놓고 왠지 길 잃으면 개판이 될 것 같으니까 가본다.
A classic specimen of a lotta need.
자, 오른쪽.
Ew.
우엑. 나무. 보라색 꽃감상.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis.
이쪽.
I'm hopelessly lost without a
다
map.
돌아왔어. 지도가 없어서 길을 못 찾겠다고? 여긴 또 똑같은 길이네, 아까랑.
I'm hopelessly lost without a
아,
map.
이거 지도를 뭘
Warning:
알아야
the
되나
dark
보다.
forest ahead is deadly and twisty.
지도
Maps are
진짜.
highly recommended.
저 한번 펼쳐볼까? 대걸레 어떻게 얻을까? 손잡이. 마을 안에 원하는 것을 찾을 수 있는 상점이 있을 거예요. 상점에서? 마을 상점. 여 어딘가라는 거지. Hey.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
금케이. 상점. 여기는 식당이었나?
It seems to be stuck closed.
마을에 있는 상점.
The note says, forced to
닫혔잖아.
close. Thanks for the memories.
옛날
Cash would have
잡화점.
been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories.
이 감옥.
Cash would have been better.
여기는
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for.
상점이 이런 데 들어가지나? 여기 지도구나.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally.
멀리머시기.
Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned
안
because
도와줄
of
것
you.
같은데?
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
개고생했구나, 가이브러시 때문에.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they
무서워
destroyed
먹었다.
all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
I'm looking for a tree to
나무
make a
찾고
stupid
싶어.
mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual
있네.
journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps.
내
What
맘대로
kind of tree is
알았는데.
it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it
나무
out from
조각?
there. I'm that good.
나 스펀지밖에 없는 것 같은데.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes,
나무 하나 주워가야
ego-driven
되네,
world
그러면.
of pirating is changing, and voodoo magic is fun. Me, I'm on.
지도가
Yeah,
참
well, maps
많고.
We've got so many. A little cut.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny.
재미없고.
Tell me again.
Just bring me a sliver.
나무
아이.
조각을 찾아와라. 나무 조각.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely.
Never mind.
돈이 없어. 꼭지도 이상하지.
It's a long, small map of somewhere far. This must be Trouser
바지처럼
Island.
생겼다.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's.
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a
부채지.
map on a fan.
뭔
What do they
지도가
think it'll?
이렇게
I had a map
많아.
like this once, but I sailed left. It's
혁신적인
maps
지도.
wrapped in maps. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye
왜
on the
감시
neighbors.
이웃들을?
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
무섭게. 패턴 지도. 상자.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
죄다 지도보다 나무가 있나 나한테?
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't.
아이템. 스펀지밖에 꼬인실을 푼다.
It's hopeless.
안 풀리고. 최첨단
The
펜.
pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
이걸로
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
I don't.
안 되는구나. 지도를 살 수 있나 했는데.
It's good for relieving stress.
일단 나무 조각을 찾아와야 되네 그러면.
Never.
나무 조각은 또 어디서 구하냐? 내 할 일 목록. 나무 조각이라.
The problem with this stat. Honoring Melee Island's 27.
나무 조각. 아까 그 주방 뒤에 있는 나무 새 조각을 어떻게 할 수 없나?
Fancy. Hi.
Are you my waiter?
Hi.
I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's
저
mansion
웨이터가
last week.
아닙니다만.
I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of,
아닙니다만.
a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my
시까지
dinner.
하냐고요? 글쎄.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it.
Right.
뒤에 나무 조각을 주워보자. 이거 못
The
갖고
plaque
가나?
says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
상의할 일이 있다고요? 나한테? 왜? 무엇 때문에? 아유 나무 조각 어떡하죠? 그림을 훔치는 건 뭐지? 훔쳐볼까?
Stay away from that picture.
그래. 이거 참. 대략 몇 시쯤이야? 몇 시? 글쎄요, 최소 한두 시까지는 하지 않을까? 이거 나무 어떻게 구하지? 숲으로 가봐야 되나?
They're having a half off sale.
퇴근비 드립은 좀 빨라지냐고요? 뭐길래?
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
이거 어떡하냐? 일단 숲에 가서 뭐 나무 조각 아무거나 뭐 줄 수 없나? 여기랑? 박물관을 가볼까? 이게 여기구나. 들어갈 수 있나? 되네.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore.
그
I'm
지나가다
Conrad,
나왔던
the
그
curator and
사람이네.
docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
명아.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean.
이 중에 나무 조각이
Or
있나?
on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched, and feel free to explore.
That map looks familiar.
That's
뭐야,
one
가입을 하실
quarter of
거야?
the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the
Whoop.
cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's
저게
not the way he
부한테
tells
납치.
it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
시크하구만. 톱니바퀴?
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly
절에서 시계가
75 years
돌아가는 거
ago.
아니?
It was recently found at an inn on St. Mark. I traded some old furniture for it.
Has anyone thought about putting it?
Nah.
저런. 조용히 전시함을 열어볼까?
There's some very tiny.
이것도 안 보이는 거지.
The display case is locked.
그게 잠겨 있고.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the It belonged to Captain John Laney.
John Laney.
Supposedly, it had. I tried it on the.
혹시 새가
It's a
무슨
working
말을
parrot.
하나?
I shouldn't bother it. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to
도둑을?
know.
도둑을 먹인다고.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
의조.
That belonged to the infamous pet. She used to hide a spare. Sadly,
노는 나치 근데.
That's a nice oar.
the one with the coffin. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when it was used by a certain.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Skip.
Unlike.
You should think about hiring.
Oh, I
이게
did.
과거 이야기랑 좀 관련이 있나 보다 지금 보니까. 있으니까 나가는 거구나. 뭐야 이거? 크래커 반죽?
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
일단 가져가. 뭔지 모르니까. 제가 아메리카 개그를 그렇게 좋아하는 스타일은 아닌데 그냥 저냥 하고 있든.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that was found, tucked. It's the actual note left by.
I know what the lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 tries. I was crushed, but not that she needed.
Wow, man, you're really into.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question.
Never mind.
얘가 좀
It's not
이야기하는 걸 못 믿어. 혹시
Do
숲의
you have
시도
maps of the
있나요?
forest here?
No, that's not really what we do.
I see you wear a peg.
Just part of the docent's outfit.
That's charming.
This is a museum for people who think.
Touche.
박물관이
Your museum
예스럽네요.
is
Thanks. I'm nuts about old-timey.
old-timey.
Being around it really makes you feel like.
I am part of something.
Exact.
전 가이브러시예요.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding. Wow. Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
아니
I guess you could say
본인이라고요.
that.
Nice.
본인인 건 절대 안 믿네.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent. Super
레트로예요.
retro. If you need a place to display it,
갑질
Are
물건
any of these
있나요?
things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable.
저 안
It's the
내가 제일
highlight.
비싸다.
Amazingly, I got it at a yard.
Tell me about that new.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, all things piratey, really.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
여기서도 당장에는 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없네. 갈고리?
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate, supposedly. Also,
나가자. 아 나무 조각 얻어야 되는데 이거 어떡하냐.
I used to love these when I was 6. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
그 숲에 가봐야 돼 이거. 여기에서 뭔가 집을 수 있는 게. 근데 지도가 없으면 또 이거 길 읽고 끝날
purple
거란
flowers.
말이야.
These.
여기서 이렇게 가면
I'm
끝이잖아.
hopelessly lost without a map.
나무 어디서 왔냐 이거. 내가 안 가본 길. 일로 가서 저 우측 길로 빠질 수 있는 거가 있나? 이쪽 길을 가보고 싶은데 지금 못 가는 거 같고. 혹시 이 아저씨 뭐 알고 계신가?
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders really laughed at me. And why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay,
안 들었을 것 같네요.
I'm thinking about going on LeChuck.
I'm glad to hear you decide.
He doesn't want me on the ship.
These Shakespeare
그러니까 변장을 해야
See
돼.
anything interesting?
change.
Are those the names of?
It's what I named.
Huh. You've been at this post before.
이거밖에
Now
없나?
my eyesight.
And that's.
There's hardly a welcome.
Thanks.
여긴 어디지? 아 여기 처음 거기구나. 어허. 나무 조각을 어디서 얻지?
I'm gonna find the secret.
일단 다 걸어봐 다시.
Don't look now.
Buzz.
꺼져. 여기 다시 말 걸어볼까?
Are you sure I can't?
Let's pretend.
I completed the
trial.
It's how they used to make their.
Well, I was a.
I'm a founding member.
I'm an expert. I served with Bellamy.
Just so you know.
Oh.
어쨌든 안될 것 같군. 길을 헤매고 있어. 이미 있는 대걸레 견폰? 봤어 이미. 그거 나 알아 나도. 날카로운 물건이 필요하다고? 대걸레 나무 조각을 깎으려면 날카로운.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
오인실을 빈다.
It's hopeless. especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
앵무새한테 좋은 영양분? 앵무새? 앵무새한테 뭘 할 수 있나? 당연히 뭔가를 덜 얻었겠죠. 당연한 거 아닙니까? 앵무새한테 그 반죽을 줄 수 있나 본데. 달려가. 파파파. 앵무새. 얘한테 줘보자.
It doesn't seem interested.
뭘 만들어야 돼? 자 주방에 저 반죽을 갖다 주면 요리해 주나 혹시? 테스트. 주방으로 가보자. 아 근데 이 요리사 별로 못 믿겠는데.
Would you make crackers if I gave you some cracker mix?
That stuff is strictly for home and office use. We pros don't touch it.
너 할 수 있는 게 뭐야 도대체? 아까 크래커 있는 데가 그거 자물쇠 하던 애, 열쇠 하던 애. 걔한테 갖다 줘보자. 여기 아니야. 거기 크래커가 쌓여 있었으니까.
Hi there.
Hiya. I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale.
오.
Take some if you want.
그러면은 요거를 걔한테 주면 되겠다. 그 앵무새. 이거는 관심 가지겠지. 다시 박물관 가서.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
크래커
I've got enough to last me.
잡아서 먹었다.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
잘 먹네 아주.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
이게 끝인가?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it.
아 이렇게 먹는 게 끝. 먹는 게 끝이야?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. I've got enough to last me.
뭔가 얻을 수 있을 것 같았는데. 또 줘볼까? 아 이게 아닌가 보아. 구석구석 여기 없고.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's
이게
eaten.
아니다. 앵무새로 뭘 할 수 있는 게 아닌가? 저기 아까 열쇠상에.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
하이. 이 앵무새한테는?
It already looks well fed.
이미 배불러?
Hello again. Who's the old lady in the window?
You mean Whitey Bones.
장의사.
She used to be the Undertaker. Seems to know a lot of things.
How well do you know what?
Not well at all. She was across from my old.
But she moved when you.
I'm sure it's just.
Tell me again about how.
You bring me. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch.
할머니한테 뭐 드려야 되나 혹시?
Once you have a key, things are not what they seem.
눈에 보이는 게 다가 아니라고.
Hey, Guybrush.
Hey, kid.
뭔가 힌트를 많이 주고 받고 싶진 않은데.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
저기 쥐가 찍찍대는 걸. 아, 어떻게 하는 걸까?
I think there's some.
어떻게 하는
I
걸까?
don't remember this.
They finally installed.
아, 이거 어떻게 풀어야 될까?
I've got enough to last me.
아, 여기 안대를 훔쳐야 되는구나. 아, 뭔가 다 연결이 돼 있는데.
I've got a few coins.
잠깐만. 이 사람한테 돈 주면 혹시
Welcome back.
만들어주는 게 있나?
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
No.
아니구나. 그것도 아니고. 혹시 너 줄 풀어줄 수 있니? 안 되고. 아, 이야. 깜빵의 자물쇠. 그건 나도 알아. 칼라로부터 책 빌리는 거. 용서를 받아야 된다. 잠깐만, 돈? 아까 뭘 안 갖다 줬다 하지 않았나? 내가 안 갚은 게 있을 수도.
Can I pay you for the
돈
book I lost?
물어주기.
I don't need your money.
너 혹시 그럼 과자 좋아하니? 안 되네. 너 이거 혹시 줄 푸는 거? 나의 추첨단 펜. 다 안 되네. 야, 나 뭘 안 했을까? 참 쉽지 않구만. 이지로 했었어야 된다? 지도를 나무를 깎으려면 뭔가 도구가 있어야 되고.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
그럼 힌트 봐야죠. 상점을 돌아다니면서 날카로운 걸 찾아봐요. 상점을 돌아다녀라. 그러면 이쪽으로 가야지. 상점. 금고를 연다.
A crystal. Yeah, everything's
여기를
spilled
가다
out.
뒤져보진 않았네. 생각해보니까.
Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Someone's very excited. I'm green, half off. Blue, the curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They've
Too bad it's empty.
동상.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
길쭉한
Not
벽.
very practical. It's a creepy
머리.
shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
잠깐만, 저기
I didn't know these were a voodoo.
They're not.
이거.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical
갖고 싶어.
ceremonial.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice.
돼?
I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or
Very
manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for
투척도 안
throwing.
되고.
Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling,
그거
and
다 하지 말라는 거잖아.
use with breads, spreads, bedspread. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket at
어떻게 하라는
all
거야?
times. Keep the product away from children. The manufacturer accepts no
말이
responsibility.
기시네.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed?
I am not able.
저 일단 칼 받았고.
What's cooking?
The thief.
이건 뭐예요?
What's this thing?
It's a fork when no. It's like a card.
I've never heard of that.
No comment. It works. Trust me.
개구리를 나중에 살 수도 있는 거구나.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would.
위장?
This is a neat symbol.
That used to contain.
Yeah, it's too bad you're.
There's. I'm sure.
그럼 이제 이 칼로 그거 깎아내면 되겠네. 미국 안전사항에 대한 의무에 대한 개그. 그거 그런 거 다 안 갈아놓으면은 소송 나갈 수 있어서 다 집어넣는 거 아닙니까? 미국은. 이렇게 해서 칼로
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
나무를 깎아.
Stay away from my mom.
이런 씨. 이것도 못 깎아? 관심을 어떻게 돌려야 되는구나.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew.
네, 원숭이섬 나왔습니다.
Marlin.
Who?
The custom. He's the only importer of today. He wants me to make him, but of course he does. He says he thinks it has. I don't have the.
아, 뭔가 요리 거래해야 되는구나.
Oh, where did he?
At the governor's mansion. It's
아,
probably some
책을
exotic,
받아와야 되네
weird tasting thing
그러면.
from a.
If I brought you a recipe.
Of course, I'm a.
Oh, look behind you.
I do know a great stew.
Can I ask you again about the mop?
Sure.
이거요? 못 볼 것 같은데요.
Never mind.
이거 아 요리를 배달시키게 한 다음에 대걸레에 나무를 깎아야 되네 그러면. 아 그러면 책을 빌려와야 되는데. 아 이거 참 쉽지 않네.
Waiter, just bring me.
Of course, sir.
칼라에게 용서를 구해야 돼. 자 원작을 안 해봐서 몰라요 제가. 일단 힌트의 책을 잠깐만 보고 이걸 해야 되는 건데 그러면 말만으로는 안 되고 무언가를 찾아서 줘야 된다. 무언가를 찾아서 줘야 돼. 마법적인 해결책이 필요하다고. 마법적인 해결책. 마법적인 해결책이면 부두술사? 아까 그 개구리 사서 넣었어야 된다? 여기 중에 지금 살 수 있는 게 개구리밖에 없는 것 같은데.
All my
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking?
사볼까?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
it can help someone.
아 잘못도 있게 해주는 그거라고? 이거네 그러면.
What's cooking?
The thief.
이거 갖다 줘보자. 용서의 개구리. 이거 받으면 용서해주나? 정말 말도 안 되는 짓인데 한번 해봐야지. 자 내가 개구리를 갖고 왔어. 용서해줘.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
용서의 개구리.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog. For when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
아 이걸로 안 되네. 이거가 안 되면 개구리 어떻게 써야 되지? 그 솥에 넣어야 되나 혹시? 할머니 혹시 아세요?
All keys are.
용서의 개구리 보여주면 혹시 뭐 말해주나? 안 되네. 일단은 잠깐 저장 한 번만 더 해보고 솥에다 집어넣는 걸 한번 해보자고. 솥에다 넣으면 효과 볼 수 있는 거 아니야? 안 되네. 뭐 보자. 아니야. 그 이름?
Is this the year it's become all... But it's awkward, like when you...
It is called...
Oh,
고리나.
somehow it was...
That is true of...
Can you use...
She is...
Do your answers ever...
There
개구리
are
어떻게 해야 되지?
Your sign says you're going... Or is this one...
There is an... It has... There is lit... And there... That it belongs...
Oh, back up.
I did.
Are you able to...
Your goals, but his...
Dark...
LeChuck...
No argument. I'll get back to browsing.
Act
개구리.
fast.
개구리. 용서의 개구리.
Yeah, it's too bad.
There's always... I'm sure...
개구리를 어떻게 해야 하나?
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
징그럽게
That's
쪼그라든
my
머리.
last one. Quite the bargain.
이건 뭔데? 일단 되는 거 다 가져가 그냥. 쪼그라든 저건 뭐야?
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
아, 이걸로 그거 하면 되는구나. 그 대걸레 하면 되는구나. 나무만 구하면 되는데 그러면. 칼라 개구리를 저거 어떻게 해야 될까? 개구리에게 자기가 한 잘못을 고해야 된다고? 개구리에다가?
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it
사과문이
isn't good
별로면
enough.
안 먹힌다.
Well, apparently.
사과문? 개구리의 사과문. 박물관에 뭐가 있었나 혹시? 박물관으로 가볼게요. 거기에 내가 쓴 뭐 있지 않았나? 여기 중에 뭐 자기가 쓴 뭐 있다지 않았었나? 개구리 먹히는 거 없나? 여기는 아무것도 안 돼. 내가 잘못한 걸 고하라고? 누구? 내가 잘못한 게 뭔데 도대체? 이거 찢어진 건 뭐지? 크래커를 준다. 내 잘못을 고하라. 내 잘못이 뭔데? 내 잘못에 대해 말했던 뭔가가 있었나?
Hi again. Ever think about...
Sure, son. I'll get a little...
개구리. 저 새는 뭐지?
I detected...
Yes, it...
누가 봐도 부엉인걸요? 개구리에게 잘못된 것을 구하라. 내 잘못을 어떤 식으로 구하면 돼?
Re-elect Governor. She's tough on...
힌트. 사과의 편지? 사과의 편지를 어떻게 써? 아. 아씨, 이런 거였어. 친애하는 칼라.
Dear Carla,
빌린 책 잃어버려서
sorry
미안합니다.
for losing the book I borrowed.
거친 사람들을 나약한 자들에게 엄격한 사람들이 헌신에 대한 그대의 헌신을 높이 삽니다. 헌신.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
그대가 이 사람이 뭐 했는지 잘
As shown by
모르는데
your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology.
스스로에 대한 반성의 거울로 삼겠습니다. 향후에 이거
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
개구리에다 쓸 거라고 생각도 못했네. 자, 그럼 다시 가봅시다. 총독한테. 정말 생각지도 못했습니다, 저도. 자, 개구리의 사과문을 적었다. 저도 그래야 되는 줄 알았어요. 자, 사과문을.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, ugh, it looks like you tried to include personal
뭐 잘못
details,
적었나 봐.
but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your fraud.
안 돼. 다시 적자. 펜. 친애하는
Dear
칼라. 사적인 내용을 자세히 하면 안 된다는 거잖아.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
날려버려서 미안합니다.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
이 뭔데? 호텔 리자베스가 아닌가?
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology.
더
I
잘하도록
promise to do better in the
약속하겠습니다.
future.
자,
This is for you.
Dear Carla, what's this about blow? Anyway, I don't know why you're apologizing. I
가는지
reject your.
모르겠다. 대화에서 뭐가 있었나요? 대화도 다시 해보자 그러면. 핫.
I've come for a dish you served. It's been described as hot.
I do host plenty of.
Can we try the frog?
아니야, 지금 아닌데.
Dear Carla, what's this? Anyway, I reject.
잠깐만, 그러면은 아까 좀 내용이 웬만한 건 좀 많이 맞았던 소린데? 책 빌린 거 적는 건 맞아 그럼.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
이건 맞고 좀 둥구스럽게 할까?
I value that you are dedicated. As shown by your, please accept. I promise to do better in the future.
중간 아니면 마지막이 잘못이라고요?
This is for you.
내가 어디서 잘못했는지 잘
Dear
모르겠어.
Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. I reject your fraud.
거의 다 왔어. 거의 다 왔어. 아, 그냥 봐줘라 이 정도 됐으면. 정답이 있는 것 같아요.
Dear Carla,
거의 다 된 것 같거든요. 보니까.
sorry for.
마지막이 문제였나봐. 나 이거 아까 뭐였지?
I value.
그러면 포텔리.
As shown by your, please accept my. I promise.
나 헷갈리는데 점점.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, you don't know me. I reject your fraud.
아까로 다시 돌아왔다. 지역명이 잘못됐다고요? 지역명은 아까 그게 맞나 본데?
Dear Carla,
책
sorry
잃어버려서
for losing the
미안해요.
book. I admire that you.
아까 이거 뭐 이거.
As shown by your action, please accept my I promise.
옷에 아이 있는 집에 괜찮을까요? 뭐 잔인한 내용은 없어요, 딱히.
This is
지금까지
for
했을
you.
때는.
Dear, this is a nice one thing. I reject your fraud.
뭘 잘못했을까? 아, 거의 다 왔는데. 아. 자, 다시 잠깐만 뭐라고 말했는지 좀 보자.
This is for you.
그 적이 유령이긴 했는데 그렇게 막
This
무섭게
is a
생기지
nice
않았거든.
sentiment, and it looks like one thing.
다만 한 가지
I
더
reject.
잘 쓸 수 있었다. 다만 한 가지. 마지막 멘트가 아닌가 봐.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the. I admire that. As shown by your act, please accept.
요거.
I've implemented a. This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know one thing.
아.
I reject.
마지막이 문제인가 봐, 마지막이. 칼라.
Dear Carla,
Dear Carla.
sorry for
책
losing the.
잃어버려서 미안합니다.
I admire that you are.
포트로벨로.
As shown by your act, please accept. Even though.
아니면은 저거 세
This is
번째
for you.
멘트가 잘못됐을 수도 있고.
Dear, not really. This isn't. I reject.
마지막 멘트가 문제였나 봐 정말. 아. 몇 번째 사과문이야. 무슨
Dear
반성문을
Carl,
이렇게 계속
sorry for losing the book.
빌려서 쓰는 거냐고.
I admire that you are. As shown by your act, please accept. You scare the heck out.
마지막 문장이 문제가 아닐 수도 있어 이러면.
This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject.
이러면은 저기 다른 게 그건가 보다. 마지막 멘트가 잘못된 게 아니야 이거면. Dear
Dear
Carla.
Carla.
책 잃어버려서
Sorry for
미안합니다.
losing
이거야.
I realize that you are. As shown by your. Please accept. I promise to.
이쪽 멘트가 잘못됐나 봐.
This is for you.
반응 보면 또 뭐 알겠죠.
Dear Carl, I'm impressed,
오,
Guybrush.
됐다.
Surprisingly thoughtful.
됐나 봐.
Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog
좋았어.
as a memento
이제 책
of the
빌리면 되겠다.
time you did something right.
아, 반성을 몇 번을 했는지. 여기서 아까 요리 책이 있었는데 이건가?
It's a cookbook.
요리 책을 빌려야 되는 것 같아.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
사과했잖아.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset
Oh,
after
okay,
you lost
okay,
the
okay.
last one, but you seem genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
좋아, 빌렸다. 됐어. 그러면은 이제 이걸 주방장한테 갖다 주면 되는 거지. 아, 책 빌리기 더럽게 힘드네 정말. 항구. 이렇게 해서 주방으로 가서 책을 빌려 주는 게 아니야?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
이게 아니야? 아니구나. 잠깐만. 됐다.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have
읽어봐.
no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
이때다.
This will be excellent.
이때 깎아. 나이스. 자, 됐고. 이 나무 조각을 가지고 지도 장인한테 주면 지도를 줄 거야. 그쵸? 좋아. 이제 뭐가 좀 풀리는구만. 네, 안녕하십니까.
Hey, Wally.
나무
I
조각을
found this sliver
찾았어.
of wood. Can you use this to make the map to the mop tree?
Looks legit. I'll see what I can do.
좋아. 10분 뒤.
Here it is.
오, 지도 나왔다.
Thanks, Wally.
이거 가지고 그 숲에 가면 되겠죠? 숲으로 가자. 아, 반성문 때문에 진짜 겁나 고생했네. 숲 들어가 보자. 지도를 봐야 되나? 아, 여기서부터구나. 숲으로 들어가서 우측으로 한번 갔다가 위로 한번, 우측으로 갔다가 위로 한번 봤다가 오른쪽, 위, 왼쪽, 오른쪽, 위, 왼쪽. 왼쪽, 왼쪽, 왼쪽 아래, 왼쪽, 왼쪽 아래가 없는데? 망했다.
I guess I lost my way.
으앙, 망했어. 아일랜드에 뭐 지금까지 나쁘지 않은데요? 아, 자, 육식식물, 그 다음 보라꽃, 보라꽃 다음에 육식식물.
I guess I lost my way.
아, 네, 조심 들어와 주십시오. 육식식물. 아니다, 잠깐만. 얘가 처음이죠. 육식식물. 보라꽃. 아, 저 보라꽃이 아니구나. 여기구나. 여기에서 육식식물에서 보라꽃, 육식식물, 보라꽃.
Guess I lost my way.
내가 뭘 잘 못했길래 내게 왜 이래. 육식식물 하나씩 보면서 하자. 가이브르 씨 말 잘 듣냐고요? 제가 조종을 잘 못하고 있는 게 아닐까요? 보라꽃, 육식식물.
I guess I lost my way.
나 잘 본 거 아니야? 자, 육식식물 하면은 내가 이쪽 그 식물에 나오는 거잖아. 여기서 보라꽃으로 가는 거야. 보라꽃 가면 저 버섯 같은 데서 시작하고 그 다음 다시 보라꽃으로 가는 거잖아. 보라꽃에서 그 다음 육식식물. 이번엔 또 되는 거 같네. 그 다음 지금 육식식물 있는 데서 있었고, 그 다음 보라꽃, 육식식물, 버섯. 됐다. 왔다.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids.
잘기
Hey, little
찬다
fella.
할아버지.
Looks like there's a welcoming committee.
이건가 보다.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
대나무 자루가 맞나 보네. 그러면 이거를 꺾어. 몇 시간 후. 됐나? 이렇게 오래 걸려 이거? 이렇게 나무가 너덜너덜해졌어. 무슨 짓을 한 거야? 뭐야 그 나무를 왜 이렇게. 뭐야 이 주변 다 어떻게 된 거야?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's
뭐야
what
이
nature is for.
미친놈아. 뭘 한 거야 도대체? 야,
I must have startled them while I was whittling.
다람쥐가
Some animals
울잖아.
are quite skittish.
야, 애들이 바들바들 떨고 있잖아.
I'll take a shortcut back.
뭐야 이게? 미친 애잖아 이거. 나무를 아작내 버렸는데? 그러면
I carved it myself.
좋아.
I made him up.
됐어. 대걸레 됐다.
It's a single.
제가 무슨 짓 한 게 아닌데 가이브로 씨가 그랬는데 난 아무 짓도 안 했는데. 그럼 이렇게 하고 이제 대걸레를 써서 잠입하면 되는 건데. 근데 그 안대가 있어야 잠입을 할 수 있잖아. 지금 어차피 얘가 얼굴이 팔려가지고 못 들어가는데, 그쵸? 아직 뭔가 더 해야 되는 게 있어요. 얘한테 대걸레 한번 보여줄까? 야, 나 대걸레 갖고 왔다.
Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. Brilliant innovation.
좋아, 됐고. 그럼 이건 해결이 됐어. 대걸레가 완성이 됐고. 아, 아, 그 자물쇠 여는 걸 해결해야 되는데 그게 문제네. 들어가 볼까? 일단 대걸레 한번 보여줘 보자.
What do you think of this baby? Signature model. I made it
제
myself.
대걸레예요.
I'm sure it's great, Threepwood, but I can't give you the.
그러니까 이거 안대를 오,
Hey, watch it.
뭐야? 무슨 일이 있었나?
What's that you're drinking?
Largette.
누가 유리병 던지지 않았어?
Don't look now,
Buzz.
Waiter, just bring me what.
Of course, sir.
제가 지금 요리 완성이 멀었나?
Pleasantly scorching hot. It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur.
Indeed.
자, 다음 뭘 해야 할까요? 대걸레는 됐고 이제 자물쇠 여는 방법을 지금 알아내야 될 것 같은데 힌트를 봅시다. 자물쇠 그건 나도 알아. 1년번호를 찾아야 되는데 그거 어떻게 봐. 나도 알아 그거. 마을의 상점에서 글자를 확대해줄 수 있는 물건을 팔고 있을지 모른다.
Seems like a lot.
Looks like a mugshot.
Okay.
상점을 또 뒤져봐야 되네. 그러면 나 본 거 같아. 어디서? 이거.
They're like glasses, only way less. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
뻘쭘.
Huh, never seen one of those before.
몰래 가져가려고 했으나 걸려버렸다. 자, 그럼 이거로 1년 번호 확인할 수 있고.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
자, 아니야. 이거를 꺼내서 확인.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
됐어. 제가 허술한 게 아닙니다. 가이브러시가 허술한 거지.
Hi there.
Hi there.
이렇게 해서 아까 적었던 거를 줘보자고.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh,
와,
wow.
금방 나오네.
Coincidence. I had no idea.
좋아, 이제 풀어줄 수 있어.
Hey,
계속
Guybrush!
그렇게 우길
Hey, kid!
겁니까? 열쇠를
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow
Oh, no.
straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
얘도 번호 확인해줄 수 있나?
Jail is like a bad breakfast.
Most of this serial.
여기는 방법이 없네. 그러면 저기 박물관에 가서 그 안대 쪽 있는 거 거기도 한번 봐야겠다. 1년 번호 해가지고 열쇠 여는 방법을 파악한 다음에 여기서 요거를
The numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
아 이것도 작아? 이거보다 더 작다고? 이러면 어떻게 해야 되지? 저기를 알아내야 열쇠를 만들 텐데. 더 확대할 수 있는 방법 없나? 하나 더 가져간다. 2배 확대.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
2개를 합쳐서 확대되는지를 봐야겠는데.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
역시 되는구만. 좋아 좋아 좋아. 이러면 더 잘 보이겠지. 확대하고 확대하는 거니까. 가서 요거 해가지고
crystal clear.
기가
I'll just
막히구만.
write that down.
좋아, 열쇠는 됐고. 자, 이제 이거를 넘겨서 열쇠 만들어 달라고 하고. 열쇠 달려. 여기서
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there.
Hi there. 요거를 주문.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stands.
우표. 좋았어. 자, 이제 안대 털러 갑시다. 안대를 털러 박물관. 근데 열 때 이거 걸릴 수도 있을 텐데 이거 조심해야겠다. 깔깔댄다는 뭐야?
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. Gotta get these edges perfect. That's folded perfectly.
이랬어야 되는구나. 이런 젠장.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
이런 젠장. 이거 새한테 크래커 딱 하고 했었어야 되는데. 내가 어떻게 알아요? 오늘 처음
Welcome
해보는데.
back. I checked the display case and it seems fine. So we're open for business again.
오케이. 하고 지금이야. 도망가. 그렇지. 한편 저택 개선. 진짜 깜짝 놀랐다. 세울 때.
What do you expect me to
Elaine
do,
왔네.
Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
저 사람 누구야? 그러면 일단 항구로 가서
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
안 되는데요.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
언제 끝나지 할 거야, 이 새끼야?
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a...
Really?
Don't be...
해수가 안 되는데요. 자, 그러면 일단은 안대를 착용해보고.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
아니 저기 나 이제 절로 갈 건데 이쪽 접근해서 쓸까? 물어봐.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch?
아이
That
멍청한
is the
놈일 줄
worst
알았는데.
disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be...
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic.
마법의 안대.
I better take off this eye patch first.
마법의 안대가 아니었네. 이거 부두술사한테 가봐야 되나 이거? 마법의 안대라길래 쓰기만 하면 될 줄 알았지. 물어보자.
can you fix this?
마력체 충전.
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney.
능력 좀 보여주세요.
As I suspected,
아,
magic
이래서
has
효과가
long
없었구만.
since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it
뭐
up? again?
I
해와야겠지.
can,
If
if you bring me one
부적?
more thing, a particular charm of
뭔
great
부적도.
power.
you couldn't have told me this earlier.
I could have. You must bring me the
천개
bite
바늘의
of
아가리.
1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000
그게
needles.
뭐야?
Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. See what I can do.
천개 바늘의 아가리가 뭔데? 그렇게 애매하게 말을 하면 천개 바늘의 아가리, 천개 바늘의 아가리? 내가 아까 돌아다니면서 그런 걸 본 적이 있다. 천개 바늘의 아가리, 천개 바늘의 아가리, 천개 바늘의 아가리.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
천개 요리에 뭐 있나 혹시? 천개 바늘. 천개 바늘의 아가리가 뭐지? 이 중에
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it.
I'm still.
천개
3
바늘의 아가리.
teaspoons and a tablespoon.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
힌트가 필요해. 박물관 근처 숲에서 육식성 식물의 표본.
So much to do.
아, 숲으로 가야 되는구나. 걔가 왜 천개의 바늘이야? 아, 아가리, 아, 육식 그런 거구나. 오케이. 그게 왜 천개냐? 숲으로 가서 잠깐 들어갔다가 요거.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight
칼.
wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little trick you
됐어.
fight.
이걸 들고 부두술사한테 간다. 해서 넘겨줘.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
안 돼?
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
되나봐.
Thanks.
좋아. 과연
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
과연 충전되는가?
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warrant.
예스
No,
보증서였.
thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first before we
뭔가
discuss
느낌이
payment.
달라졌네.
Well, how do I look?
어때 보여?
What the heck? I look like a
변했네
zombie.
진짜.
Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
오
I'll just
신기하네.
wear it when I really need to.
오케이.
Ugh.
효과는
You're
좋네.
welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
자 이제 그러면 갈 수 있겠. 나 잠깐만 궁금한 게 생겼어요. 잠깐만. 혹시 이 열쇠도 만들어낼 수 있나? 갑자기 궁금하네.
The scrollbook is nice,
아,
but
없구나.
there are no numbers here.
오케이. 아 저것도 뭔가 열 수 있나 갑자기 궁금했는데. 자 그러면 이제 침투할 준비가 완료가 됐네요. 세이브를 한번 합시다. 들어가서 안대를 착용하고. 저거 뭐냐, 잠깐만 다시 책 회수할 수 있는지 한번 체크해 볼게요. 내가 봤을 때 이거 체크 못하는 거 같아.
Indeed.
Are you done with?
I'm still you.
안 되네요. 그냥
Looks like a mugshot.
우리는 배로 침투하도록 합시다. 여기서 안대를 착용하고.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's
대걸레 갖고
yours.
왔지롱.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Oh, I think that might be someone I used to know. Wait a minute. I've seen this mop before. Where
만들었는데
did you get it?
직접
I made it
만들었는데.
myself.
If you say so. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Does that mean?
You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll
Phew.
introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom.
들어왔구만.
When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
한편 쓰레기 주점에선
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
왠지 피곤하게 할
Don't
것
worry,
같은데.
we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
배에 첩자를 숨겨놨다고. 간다. 출하겠다 드디어. 드디어 르척의 배를 탔다. 원숭이 섬으로 향하는 게인가. 뒤에도 못 따라오는데.